I guess this is explaining how I feel about America. The past months now, I wrote this a while ago, but just somewhat recently, after reading through all this shit, and now I get what it is. It's called I See Forever. The thought that we can turn off the sun, that we have the power to flip the switch, finger extended and there, no light. An overturned cinder block, what's that chain link fence surrounding vines and shrubs? Nothing about nature, and the curves are flattened, rounded with silhouette of barbed wire strung taut from cloud to cloud. Oversaturate us, you. Overindulge us, you. Dumb us down. What is a budding flower anyway? No finer connection point between reality and sensuality, as some nights I am amongst friends in body, but every being that completes me is in contact with subpar oblivion, oblivious to the most minuscule distance between feet and floor when we stand up to feel taller and gaze lazily out into a road with more cars with headlights dulled yellow hue. What of a future when the path is set too straight for the laws of nature? Already in stone, already outlined liquid blood. Come on now, there's a bullet shouting in freedom, leaving smoke behind as it dives into and embraces the heart of some kid, just now learning that love is pain. And how about it? Red blue swarms of neighborhood families step out to view one of their own taken in cuffs. A little bit later, the event has ended, but the mother sits on a fold-out chair facing the spot where her child was arrested in the road. She's on the front porch, face in hands, wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants dyed pink, but the color is draining. The hope is fading. From the outside, nothing seems different. And that's the way the world works, and that's the way the world works. Give out of body and then realizing after wake up of a night of uninterpreted dream visions, these woods sound nothing but brush a foot through undergrowth. And far off rain showers are calling this way. And that's how it is. Standing in an open patch of grasses with the rain beginning to thicken, I stare up and catch raindrops in my eyes. A lovely sight. Waltzing through trees and slender raindrops are now sliding through the atmosphere as they do on the window glass 1 mile at a time when I look out towards the west. Out yonder beyond these mudded fields and tree-lined hills of slow Indiana, I see the fall of the west. Land and civilization turning inward and tucking cities and mountains into sleep. Roads curled and frayed, such as ancient scrolls unwound after many millennia. Rolled, and man has no such thing as mercy, and man cares not for those who live short, and man claims victory although there is no war besides the war with oneself. The sky is in division. Clear, precise fraction line rides along clouds the world over. I speak from my own point of view. Film rolls abandoned with snapshots of glorious history, unvisited and forgotten. Time is a lovely killer, covering all with sand grains from sea to sea. And I spend hours gazing down railroad tracks leading to some other town and city. Imagination's halves and use. Don't give up your heart and love for life. You pour on my head in the after dark, longing for special summer day lightning stripes, lengthy crystalline fingertips, Mesozoic standing through time, thaw, freeze, raindrops proportional with molecular connectivity, cities soak in as a sponge, a gift for the war on last winter, what laughter dried from misted treetops. It's cold out on this first night. Oh, society engraved in brick buildings, keep on rocking in the free world. Lift them from the gutters, those who beat upon themselves, pressing on bruises blued from the cranes of America. Glued eyelids squinted shut and purposeless, my friend vomited in a puddle, middle of sidewalk, power heaving from chest through mouth to rinse in the inhuman rain. Zero tolerance out in the elder states, ranging from questions about why money is where it is, and events unfolding to step-by-step record the end of last millennia into the new frontier. The old ways are flawed, the new ways are tested, and my God, the kids are brave souls growing up with no intentions except to live free and love mighty. Cultural nightmares are beyond the point, and the road is drifting on this night. The street light goes black. I am an astronomer, realizing a far-off star has given up and poof. A skyscraper giving scars to blue-tinted atmosphere, rhetoric on the street, vibrato, suitcase encasing open letters, but hell, who reads anything anymore? Paper stacks on basement desks. Every home in America only thinks about the future or nothing at all. Closed mind, mouth. Hey, robotics got away into our skulls. I love the hum. Fuses burning and the digital clock beeps in the morning. Sunrise, sunset. What is different? You know, I walk outside and think to myself, I see how the world is, and I see how I move, how I view the world, and how each day relates to each night, and overall nothing has changed from when I was a kid. I look to the flower and enjoy the flower. I look to the passing traffic and people, nothing different. Buildings gone and now empty lots, but the land has always been there. Not one thing has changed. I might be older, but damn, the days are only shorter than before. And trees fall, I circle out and in and back, and airplanes right above with the curiosity sparked inside me. And I sit out in downtowns, the people there are moving. So this is America. This is society in the flesh. Attached to tech and broken-spirited rag, suits, slick hair, slick shoes. There's youth and the old who clamp to the good old days, which is overall the same. Oh, you fight your independent battles over phone calls at night, like showering in a rained haze of convoluted mixed messages of memory repeating. Last night I saw a man buy himself a pack of cigarettes and walk out the gas station. I've seen that too many times to know the difference. And it'll happen again tomorrow. And I'll be out in some poetic trance, hopping along in thought with feet shuffling against concrete earth, rise up to curbside. Hey, you are beautiful, always. Not a story to write down. I expect too much of myself forever, and I see something great in me if I could just rip it out and give it away to anyone at all. I see something great in the world today. Swallowed in mire and flooded with ashes of humanity's decadence, deriding from the fold of greed and power, hunger-driven puppeteers. I see something great in the world today, stuck in the back alley, slow to death in the cold of the big city night. I see something great in the world today, covered in rust and living alone in solitude with Mother Nature, attempting to break free. Bold! Bold! Bold is the truth that dares to dance loose and savage. Bold is the love which signals there is no unity after all. Bold is the hands which rip out this greatness inside and feeds it out with only a smile and not a care. It is the life. It is the way to nowhere old. This butterfly is not symmetrical, fluttering in the wind over buildings in my eyes attainable. Yes, your conscience elaborates with steel teeth gritting in warm disaster. Follow through, follow through. There is nothing yet I see forever. Follow through, follow through. The shakes and withdrawals do nothing but slow the heartbeat down.